host the Unification Show.
What's up, everybody? This is Greg, host of the Arc of Wrestling podcast, and we are here doing our Monday Night Raw kind of recap show. We're going to talk about some other things going down in the wrestling world. It's going to be just a regular podcast. So how's it going, guys?
Unification.
We're pretty unified. How about you?
We will talk about the unification and what's going down with that a little bit later in the podcast, but we'll talk about Raw for a bit. They made a couple matches for what's it called? TLC. Yeah.
The Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Oh man, I wish it was Royal Rumble already. I don't want us to do this bullshit. Really don't. They made a couple matches. We have CM Punk versus The Shield and Bryan versus the Wyatt family. Interesting that they made these matches for TLC because they didn't. First of all, they didn't even keep up with the Punk and Bryan tag team. Didn't look like they really wanted that to go anywhere
because they're terrible people.
I think they just wanted to keep Bryan's momentum. I think they saw pairing him up with Punk. It'd be a little bit of a bad decision because, you know, the focus isn't on Bryan anymore, it's on the team.
So?
I definitely think that it was probably a good decision not to keep them together. Allows both of them to stay strong solo, as so to speak.
And to lose handicap matches.
Do you guys think they're going to lose their handicap matches?
Yes.
Yes.
They should have kept Daniel Bryan on that and actually made it 2 against 3. So I don't see the purpose of a 1 against 3, at least not yet in terms of story. That's just my opinion.
Alright, do you see, I mean, from what I'm seeing, that they're making the Wyatts and the Shields kind of barriers for Punk and Bryan moving forward into the road to WrestleMania. Very interesting because I kind of feel we're in dispute now to see where both of them are going to be on the card of Mania. Are they going to be in any celeb match with some big returning superstar? Or could we see them with the titles? Or other matches. Where's Punk and Bryan going to be on the card for Mania?
Kind of like how I said
that's kind of thrown up into the air right now.
Kind of like how I said it's going to be no title unification.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Just accept it, Craig.
Okay, first of all, the Authority...
Screwjob.
Here's the thing. It says here, the announcers say the Authority now guarantees one man will emerge from TLC as the undisputed champion. And then they went to ask the fans, should it be Unified Champion, Undisputed WWE Champion, or Undisputed World Champion? The fans voted on WWE Unification. And right after that decision was made, Michael Cole then stated, okay, well there you go, fans. It's going to be a Unification title match, but of course, the Authority can always change it.
You do realize that when the Undisputed was around, the titles were still unified.
And let's make a quick statement that there's still been a lot of things thrown up in the air, including both Cena and Orton changing title hands, making Orton World Heavyweight and John Cena WWE Heavy Champion.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Obviously, they've been discussed heavily, just as much as Unification, and it's a very important decision that I feel is not going to be made at TLC. If the possibility of Unification happens, it has to be on a bigger show. Either has to be on the Rumble or has to be at WrestleMania. That's why I feel that there's going to be some shitty shenanigans at the end of this match that's not going to lead to a unified title just yet. Okay. Let's throw it out the window. Maybe there is going to be a unification title. I just don't feel like this should be the appropriate time to do it. TLC just doesn't feel like that should be the time that this big event should happen. So I don't feel that WWE is going to make it happen at TLC.
It doesn't change the fact that there will be unification at some point or another.
We'll see, because they still got to make that decision. I just don't feel it's going to happen at TLC. And that decision can still be made from now on to WrestleMania. And there's a good 3-4 month period between that.
Well, unification.
Okay, shut up. Okay.
Yeah, can I say something real fast?
Yeah.
Like, I even brought up the point, like, they changed what the WWE title looked like only, 7-8 months ago? Why would you change it?
Yeah, I think that's a very good point.
Don't get around the two belts like they did the last time.
That's stupid.
It would be stupid that, the WWE just went in and the WWE title just went in and eats up the World Heavyweight. Because then you're essentially throwing away, almost close to 13 years worth of history with that title?
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid why you would get rid of this title. Why not work and make the title meaningful? Why not get some booking behind it? Why not make SmackDown its own show? Why not make the World Heavyweight Championship look important? It doesn't make sense why you're just gonna get rid of the problem. Solve it. Getting rid of it is gonna hurt things. It's gonna hurt current progression of mid-carders, including Ziggler, including Sandow, including some other guys who can't necessarily go after the WWE Championship. Making it one title is it's gonna throw off a lot of things, unless they get rid of the United States title. I think they should probably get rid of the United States title along with the World Heavyweight if they do it. Because at least, once you win the IC title, you move on to the World Heavyweight Championship. You don't have to flip-flop between both titles in order to be like, okay, now I'm ready for the or the WWE Championship. There's a lot of things going into it. It doesn't make sense and that needs thinking. That's all I'm saying, and really, all I see is bad shit happening when you unify it.
Well, the US title is the equivalent of the European title from back in the day, so...
But it doesn't account for, the Grand Slam Championship. Because it's not a WWE-made title.
The US title? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Go look at the Grand...
WCW title,
yeah,
isn't
the
it?
WCW title.
Their version of the US title is WWE made.
But you could go look at the Grand Slam Championship. They do not account, the US title as, they count the hardcore, the European, the Intercontinental, the WWE Championships, World Heavyweight, and WWE. But they don't count United States. So that's interesting. I don't know why they never did it.
But it's still a WWE made title because it's still the belt.
Well then, go tell the people who made the rules that they're stupid.
I will.
Alright. Let's talk about who's the new number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Mr. Damian Sandow after beating Dolph Ziggler in the number one contender.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that a hardcore match or something?
No, I believe it was just a regular match.
You guys are idiots.
I hadn't heard nothing from it. I never got to watch SmackDown. I was working tonight.
Yeah, it was just a regular match.
I heard they had like a hardcore match within the past week, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, I think that was last.
They've had two kind of hardcore matches in the past 2 weeks. They had the
Broadway Brawl and the Hampton Hardcore match.
Yeah. So they've been having a small little series there, and that led to this match. So now we'll be seeing Big E and Sandow going after the titles. I'm hoping there's some story going to be put behind this. Yeah. I hope these guys get to be on the mic. I want to see these guys go at it. So excited. I just want them to actually give them mic time. Let them talk. Let them build this storyline by themselves, and let's see where it goes. I think this is a regular feud, one-on-one with some shooting back and forth would be great right now.
Some
nice
shooting?
pates.
Some shooting?
Shooting.
Oh.
AJ Lee, Tamina Snuka, and Summer Rae versus Natalya and the Bella Twins. Giving the Total Divas the win. And
Total Divas win.
What does AJ do? He skips around and does some stupid
shit. It's pinned.
Oh, she's the one that gets pinned?
Yeah, Natty actually pinned her. She didn't use the strep shooter.
Huh, that's weird.
Well, she tried to use it, but she got out of it.
Get ready for Total Diva of the Year next week.
Is that a category?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Eva Marie's gonna win.
Yeah, probably.
No,
I think it's either up to Natalya or... It's probably gonna be Natalya, because from the looks of it, they're trying to build up AJ versus Natalya for TLC.
It's already been announced.
Oh, has it been announced? Awesome. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Natalya's probably gonna win, which will probably lead to AJ coming out and saying shit. So,
just coming out and saying shit, then leaving?
Yeah.
Bringing out that punk-style pipe bomb.
Or they could just give it to Brie and fuck up the entire storyline, but...
They didn't.
We'll see.
Sana!
Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. I want to ask you guys, how well did Eric Rowan do in the ring this time?
Not bad. Not bad. I enjoyed it.
He dominated 90% match.
How's his moveset going along? Is it?
It's a powerhouse moveset.
Alright. Is it
Lot
good?
A lot of throwaways, a lot of punchies.
Anything that stands out?
He made a dude drop his cell phone.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
He threw Brian so hard.
Yeah.
He threw Brian so hard into the barricade, the dude dropped his phone.
It was pretty lousy. I was sitting there, I was like, wait a minute, what just hit the floor back there? Because I saw something shiny. So I rewound it and I was like, oh, that's somebody's phone. Wow, that sucks.
They probably got it back.
Yeah.
Harper should have stepped on it.
Bray Wyatt cuts a what looks like to be a very interesting promo. How was it?
Embrace the hate, Daniel Bryan.
Is that essentially what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, at least
He's
Zack
into the
Ryder
beer.
isn't around to fuck it up.
It's basically, he said, WWE, what did he say? Something about he's wearing red shoes on the dirty carpet or something?
Oh. Is that what he said?
Basically implying the WWE is doing nothing with him.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check out that promo then.
What promo?
Bray Wyatt promo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is when Kane announces the Bryan versus Wyatt family match. Xavier Woods and R-Truth versus Brodus Clay and Tensai. Still going on with the Brodus Clay heel turn. What may kind of look like Clay versus Tensai as a possible match.
So from what I'm understanding of this feud, because I haven't really seen it all, Xavier Woods got permission to use that entrance, and then Brodus Clay got offended by it.
I think what they said on SmackDown was, or what Brodus said on SmackDown was that Brodus Clay said, "I gave you permission to use the Funkadactyls, not take them." Which didn't really make any sense because they didn't really show Xavier Woods taking the Funkadactyls. But it was just a very cheap way to get Brodus Clay to turn quickly.
it's funny how he said he was a main event player.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
I almost had a heart attack because when's Brodus Clay ever been a main event player?
I said that I have a feeling that maybe they're gonna start bringing up a lot of NXT guys, and they're gonna do a big WWE versus NXT thing again, but with like the rookies versus the main guys. I don't know. I have a feeling, especially the way they're treating Xavier Woods right now.
Can I say something real fast?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Cole made the comment that Xavier Woods used a style of hip-hop keto. Does anybody else realize what that's from?
No.
That is from the original Power Rangers. That is what the Black Ranger used.
Oh yeah, because Xavier Woods is big on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, I was like, and the sad thing is, I recognized that right when he said it. I was like, oh my god, that's another Power Rangers reference. Yes!
He probably told Cole to say it.
Probably. Ah, so good.
That's smart. Good for him. Helping himself get over rather than waiting for creative to do something.
This is gonna lead to the Green Ranger coming out and MMA to challenge him to a match.
Dude, I hope so.
I said I want ACH to be hired by WWE and have him team with Xavier Woods. It can still be done. Still be done. There's hope.
No.
Shut up, Mike. Sin Cara got a clean win over Alberto Del Rio.
Spoilers, it was Hunico. No, because he had the tattoo. You could clearly see it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Sin Cara's things were covered.
Sin Cara doesn't have any tattoos.
Where was the tattoo?
On his right shoulder?
Yeah.
But how can you see it? I thought it was covered. I thought Sin Cara wears that sort of getup where it covers his arms.
Regular Sin Cara has his shoulder bare in that attire, and well, Hunico, you see that big shoulder tattoo.
Did any of you got a picture of that so I can see it?
No, but I could probably find you one.
Alright, yeah, do that shit. Surprising outcome. What's happening to Del Rio?
Probably a few-
using his push. Yay!
No, but the funny thing is, he did an anti-Mexico promo.
Really?
He said you should all be deported.
Del Rio?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He said all Mexicans should be deported.
He's gonna be joining with Zeb Coulter.
I wouldn't mind that.
From the looks of it, maybe they're gonna be, getting rid of Cesaro and replacing him with, Del Rio. Del Rio and
Why?
It'd be amazing. Del Rio in a pro-American stable, but he's not American.
Well, same thing with, Cesaro, but...
Yeah.
I don't know how
Go ahead.
Zeb... I want to see how Zeb handles it. That would be
mean-
interesting.
You're talking about Tony, right?
What?
Who's Tony?
Who's Tony Chibble?
No, didn't you see what this jacket said?
No.
It says Tony on it.
Who's Tony?
Oh my god.
Antonio, Tony,
Oh.
makes him American.
Oh my god.
Tony
What-
Cesaro.
What are you gonna do, change his name to Tony? What are you gonna do, change his name to Tony Cesaro?
Yes.
I hope not. I hope not. That's horrible.
So yeah, maybe I'm kind of hoping that Del Rio maybe gets repackaged here soon. So
Oh, by the way, and
Keep my eye
the real Sin Cara checked into a bar like 2 seconds after the match happened.
really,
Yep.
that's weird.
In Mexico, right?
Yep. He checked into a Mexican bar on his Foursquare account.
What?
I am totally at the match, guys.
So if you don't know this, Sin Cara was in 2 places at once.
Okay, Cody Rhodes, Goldust, and Big Show versus the Shield. Shield gets a win right here.
Yeah.
Are they? Oh man, I don't know what they're going to be doing with Big Show. From the looks of it, got really over. No one cared about his match with Orton, and then kind of just disappears in the shuffle now.
Yeah.
What a
Nobody
great
cared,
way to handle shit.
nobody cared about his match with Orton because Randy Orton's boring.
No,
Yep.
he's talented, Mike.
He's
talented.
boring. He's boring.
Something that happened during this match that I thought was legitimately hilarious was that you could hear Seth Rollins yelling, "Grab him by the beard." Whenever why am I forgetting his name? Dean Ambrose was in the ring with Big Show. Literally, you can hear Seth Rollins go, "Grab him by the beard!" Oh, God.
When did... Oh, man. I'm trying to find it. I think I passed it. Oh, yeah, we passed it. I wanted to ask you guys about something. How did Bad News Barrett look?
10 out of 10.
Stamp!
Are you serious?
They actually have the stamp.
Oh my god. I
so
need
good.
to fucking see this.
There were two.
Fuck.
He did 2 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it get over with the crowd?
Yes.
He was healing it up, yeah.
Alright. Very nice. How was Twitter reacting?
Very good.
Alright.
He basically insulted everybody for eating Thanksgiving food.
Called us all constipated.
Yes. Oh my god.
Called everybody fat and constipated.
I need to check this out.
But they are fat and constipated.
I need to definitely
I
check
made
this
fun
out.
of Oklahoma City for naming itself Oklahoma City.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. I got a quick question for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Is everybody ready for TNA to debut Bad News Garrett?
No. God.
I'm going to cut you in your sleep.
Bad news, Garrett, or good news, Garrett?
Good news, Garrett.
Great news.
I'm going to cut you where you stand.
Good news, Garrett. TNA isn't being sold.
That is the worst, and you should feel bad.
Dude, coming
Garrett-
to TNA, that's gold.
Garrett Bischoff should not be employed.
Oh, come on, Mike.
No, he sucks.
He has so much potential. Like
Yeah.
his father.
So he's got the potential to badly book a company and run it into the ground.
Kofi Kingston and Miz versus Ryback and Curtis Axel.
Oh my god.
Why did they team Kofi and Miz up?
They made up.
What?
They made up.
Not really, but they made up.
Yeah.
So Miz is
LOL.
heel?
Just kidding.
Oh.
He-
Oh, okay, he
Miz-
smacks him in the
Mrs.
face.
Mrs. Heel Turn took a heel turn.
Heel turn.
For a slight second.
Double turd.
That's stupid.
It might last until like the next pay-per-view, and then something else will happen.
He is now the Alicia Fox of the males division.
Ryback and Curtis Axel. I thought that was given by Big Show. Okay, whatever. Ryback and Curtis Axel looks like they're still teaming.
Yeah.
I think we're just waiting for.
Yeah.
I think we're just waiting for what's his name, Brock Lesnar to come back and start something with Ryback. Or at least from according to the rumors.
Yeah.
Henry versus Fandango.
Good.
Really?
Mark Henry was cutting a rug out there.
Is he skinny?
He got that thing for the white girls.
Oh God!
He was going after some Marine.
Yeah.
Henry won that match.
Yeah,
Darren
he
Young and Titus O'Neil versus Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro.
The primetime pukers.
Oh.
Is that what they've been called?
Yep.
That's what Zeb called him.
Because Cesaro tried to do the giant swing again, Zeb stopped him because he was afraid he was going to throw up.
Okay. That's funny.
Oh, and Swiss Death from the top rope.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Yeah.
What,
Darren Young leaped off the top rope and Cesaro hit the uppercut.
Yeah, Darren Young
man.
died tonight.
Yeah, he did.
That faggot died.
And then we get,
He's
The
living in
last
a wheelchair
segment.
now.
what was the last segment all about?
Contract signing.
Unification!
Yeah, it's about
contract
unification of the unification.
The unified champion, guys.
Anything interesting happened?
Yeah, they talked about unification.
Okay, what else?
Randy Orton made a really good
Flippy
point that everybody hates John Cena. And it was great. I was like, I agree with you, Randy Orton. I agree.
And John Cena also made a really great point that Randy Orton's very boring.
Yup.
Oh, did he say that?
Pretty much.
Oh,
More or less.
Hey, Mike.
it's like they know.
And how he didn't live up to his potential and stuff like
Mike,
that.
I remember when you got on this got on to CM Punk for calling Del Rio boring back during Summer of Punk. How come you aren't getting on to Cena for that?
I'm talking about... What? I hate Cena too, so...
Yeah, but you're not getting on to Cena for calling somebody else boring, but you got on to Punk for it.
It's because Randy Orton has a different level of boring. His promo skills are abysmal. John Cena's wrestling ability is abysmal.
Okay. For a second, I thought it was only because you liked Del Rio.
No.
Wait, how was
John
Raw, guys?
Cena can't...
I'd give it an 8, maybe. Maybe a 7.9.
I give it a skip bloom out of 10.
Alright.
Give it a 6.
6. Very slow, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6.
I guess I'm gonna
Definitely
have to, watch it tonight. Other things that happened that we watched, NXT we watched, Ring of Honor.
Yes.
I've been watching little Japanese wrestling. I'm starting with, Wrestle Kingdom from the beginning of this, year, and I'm gonna watch more of the more well-received matches, and I'm gonna move on to, the next beginning of pay-per-views, like the new beginning or something like that. That's what I'm working on my son.
I found the gold mine of old WCW pay-per-views on YouTube.
I like I said, we need to watch the WCW New Japan Pro Wrestling Collision. I want to watch that. First match is Too Cool Scorpio versus Chris Benoit. I want to watch
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm start watching WCW stuff tomorrow.
Alright. NXT, we saw Adrian Neville and Sami Zayn put on a really good match. How you guys liking NXT right now? Slowing down, I think.
10 out of 10. Would watch again.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
I feel the booking has gone a little bit worse, but I think I'm just missing Enzo Amore. We were still seeing, I think we have one more Cassius Ohno match against Rusev. That's this coming NXT, so keep an eye out for that. They recorded the 200th episode for NXT, which is going to feature Antonio Cesaro and William Regal. But what people are saying, it's not too interesting of a...
I wrote it was the match of the night.
Oh, no, yeah. I heard the entire 2000 episode, or the 200th episode, was nothing special, except for that match.
I'm so excited for that.
Well, the American Pitbulls match is in 2 weeks.
That's true.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. That's
Give
the
me
match where, David Richards kind of hurts his head. Speaking of Davey Richards, I guess we could talk about him since we're on topic. News is kind of coming out that Davey Richards kind of has some heat with some Ring of Honor people. Well, actually, the entire Ring of Honor officials and wrestlers. That he is a pathologic liar, and that, he was lying to Ring of Honor and shit like that. And left, pretty much.
No, he left because he pulled his match at Final Battle,
Yeah.
which is next week, by the way.
Oh, really?
It's next Saturday.
We're gonna watch that shit?
If it's on pay-per-view.
It should be, WooTube should probably be streaming it. So we can keep an eye on that. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of glad that WWE is gonna be going ahead and hiring, Davey and Eddie. You know, they're gonna bring some little pizzazz, more, variety to the tag team division. So
More vanilla midgets.
congratulations to them.
I'm super excited. I really like both of them. Because most of their matches that I got to see were them versus Kevin Steen, and I just basically was watching them for Kevin Steen. But I started to get to watch them more, and I'm like, wow, these guys are super talented.
Oh yeah.
What happened to WWE no longer signing indie guys?
Apparently Regal was pushing Triple H to hire him. I heard both of them really hard, and so I guess Triple H just caved in.
Best decision he's made all year.
Yep.
He needs to bring Kevin Nash back, man.
Oh no.
No. Wow.
Hey.
Nash is always just one workout and a hair dye away from main eventing again, man.
He's also
Break
one,
his leg again.
he's also one rope run away from breaking his knee again.
My
He
leg.
went through a ladder match and he was fine. He can handle a normal match.
I remember watching one of his matches a few years ago where he came back from an injury, and like as soon as he got in the ring, he tore his knee.
And I was watching his sledgehammer on a ladder match, with Triple H in 2011, and he was just fine.
That was horrible.
It was a good match, man.
That was horrible.
By what means was it a good match?
Well, it was a much better match than you would have expected,
All of a sudden, you're a Kevin Nash mark?
What, you don't like Big Sexy Diesel?
I was really never a fan of Kevin Nash.
Yeah. I mean, not.
Mike's just a vanilla midget then, isn't he?
Mike or Strike never saw 1995, so.
Yeah.
I discovered I have another wrestling show that I could watch on my DVR.
Is it Championship Wrestling from Hollywood?
Well, no, it's
Thank God.
TCW Wrestling.
3 p.m.
CZW.
No, TCW.
Okay.
Total
Wrestling is back. Is their slogan?
Is it later today at 3 p.m. October 27th?
No, but Matt Hardy and Chris Masters are a part of it,
Oh,
Yeah. Great.
Yay.
and an American Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Rey Mysterio.
What?
What's his name?
Americos?
Googling
Americos.
this.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
They have a couple full episodes, so we may be watching that for Wrestling Night. I want to show you guys.
Sounds horrible.
They also got a 7'2" big guy named Titan, which I think WWE should hire.
That's kind of a cool name.
Yeah.
Needs more Greater Khali.
No.
He's not getting signed.
Nope.
The
They
Greater
haven't.
Khali is greater.
They've already said he's not getting signed.
Yeah. He's training in Japan, so he hopes to be signed by WWE. It's probably not going to happen because the guy's almost 40 and he's 7'5". So yeah,
he's a walking heart attack waiting to happen.
Exactly. But yeah, they haven't aired the new episode of Championship Wrestling, and I'm getting anxious.
Thank God, that gets crap.
I want to watch Othello.
Let's go! I'd rather watch something different.
No.
Joey
Mike
Ryan.
would rather drink bleach.
Yeah,
I would.
I want to see Joey Ryan versus Ryan Taylor.
I mean, Mike must go through a lot of bleach. He wants to drink bleach through everything.
Oh no,
I want to see Chuck Taylor.
If you want Joey Ryan versus Ryan Taylor, go watch PWG.
So we can scoop at small children.
I want to see Scarlett Boudreaux.
She's not in Championship Wrestling in Hollywood.
I know. Kinda disappointing.
Everything needs more Scarlet Bordeaux.
Boudreaux.
Bordeaux.
Birdo?
Is it Bordeaux? Bordeaux?
I don't know, it may be Bordeaux.
Birdo from Mario?
Bruno?
Wario.
I mean, it's like Bordeaux.
Waluigi?
No. Bordeaux. Scarlet Bordeaux.
WWE Diva Cameron has been having a very exciting week this week. They announced her new album, which is called Bye Bye.
Oh my God!
Bye bye bye.
Is this what I say to her when she gets fired?
Bye bye bye.
And a fan asked her goals for 2014. She noted that she's looking to get into an amazing storyline so she can get more in-ring time.
She's coming like a wrecking ball.
That's horrible. You're off the show.
I'm the best part of this show, damn it.
No, that was horrible.
Strike's bringing the thunder this week.
Well,
But not the lighting.
I have cancer now, thank you.
Aw.
You always have cancers from all that bleach you drink.
Well, I'd be dead, I wouldn't have anything.
Bleach gives you cancer. Confirmed.
Hey, fried chicken.
And that's our title for this week.
Fried food gives you cancer now.
Bleach gives you
Didn't
cancer.
y'all see the news? That stuff gives you cancer now.
The sun gives you cancer.
Listening to you gives me cancer, Strike.
Hold on. Speaking of Bleach and dead things, can we have a moment of silence this week
Why?
for El Generico confirmed dead on November 19th?
No.
I thought we were talking about that Paul Rocker dude. The Fast Furious dude.
I think it's a cover-up, man. I think El Generico's in the witness protection, not trying to hide from the cartels.
No, man. I'm telling you. Kevin Steen said that they found his dead body.
Kevin Steen's just protecting Generico.
Kevin Steen's upset he's not going to have a pile driver anymore.
He's not gonna lose.
Kevin Steen is not gonna lose.
If he loses, I'll eat my hat.
Put it on YouTube. I want to see that.
There you go. I'll stream it.
What's your hat made of? Is it a straw hat? Because that's cheating.
No, it's a regular, like a ball cap hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to see you eat it with a fork and a knife.
He's gonna need a pretty good knife to cut through that, you know?
I got a nice set. It'll be fine. I got it covered.
Hopefully this new program that we're using for Skype works perfectly. I have a feeling
that thing I linked you.
Yeah. I don't know. It says we're up to 34 minutes.
Cool.
What else happened this week? What other things have you guys been watching? Mike, have you watched any more indie shit?
No.
None.
I haven't, sadly. I wanted to watch the last AAA pay-per-view, but I haven't gotten around to it.
Okay. I could probably watch that with you. Yeah, like I said, I've been trying to work and get some, Japanese wrestling into my brain so I could get ready for the end of the year award show.
Which is in 2 weeks, I do believe.
Oh, God.
When's the pay-per-view?
Next week.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Do you want to have the end of the year award show when we get back, the first podcast of January?
Yes.
I think that would be a better idea.
Merry Christmas, there's a show.
We should have it the same time as the Slammies.
No.
Because nothing can totally happen in those 2 or 3 weeks afterwards.
No, because the last paper of the year is the week after.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have our end of the year award show on the Monday the 6th, the first Monday of January. Quick note, please keep an eye on the Twitter because we will be asking you guys, our fans, or whoever's following us on Twitter, all the categories, and we're gonna we're gonna hear all you guys' picks, and we'll probably mention them on the show when we get through the topics and shit like that. What else happened in wrestling this week, guys?
That dude from the Fast and the Furious tried to wrestle a light pole and he lost.
Oh my god!
Wait, what happened? I didn't. Wait, what?
That was a joke and horrible taste. Just saying.
Oh my god!
Wait, what'd you say? I completely just tuned out Strike for like the quickest second ever.
Strike, would you say he was going too fast and too furious?
Oh.
God.
I believe I would.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That's all we need. It's not like we defame.
I thought the pole and the pole won.
Oh,
We're gonna
man.
get so much hate mail.
So would you say he botched his harder than Randy Orton because Randy Orton can't break a table?
Good job, Jimmy. You just killed it.
Good.
You killed it.
That was
Just like the
point.
light pole did to Paul Walker.
I didn't know who Paul Walker was till like 2 months ago, so I really don't give a shit.
I knew who he was, but I didn't know his name.
He hit Pogo Boom.
So I heard Paul Walker died, and I was like, who? And then they said the Fast and Furious guy, and I was like, oh, that guy, okay.
He looks like any average white guy in Hollywood, so...
Now, if it would have been The Rock, he would have no-sold it.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
The Rock is coming back now.
No, if he would,
His movie partner died. He's coming back.
he would. Oh my god!
Damn.
No, if the Rock had Deadpool, he would have oversold it and flipped like 40 times.
When were they gonna film the new Fast and the Furious
They're
movie?
filming it now.
It was
It's
already being filmed.
post-production.
Oh, okay.
This week was actually like supposed to be the key shots for his actual role in the film. So that kind of just fucked everything up right there.
Well, I'm not sure. I think Rock is still signed to a whole bunch of more movies.
That's
For
what I heard
early
somebody
next
say,
year.
though. Like, Paul Walker's dead, Rock's coming back now.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen.
It'd be funny if it did, though.
Because
They used Paul Walker. They used Paul Walker to storyline at WWE. He's like, well, The Rock wasn't scheduled to come back, but The Rock had to come back because he had no more movies to make.
The Rock has come back because I can't make any more movies.
The Rock has come back because his film partner passed away.
He's not coming back. Your jokes suck. You should feel bad.
I'm overselling like The Rock. Lol.
Rock versus Cena 3 confirmed. WrestleMania 30.
Thrice in a lifetime.
At least he didn't. At least he
It's
didn't
gonna be-
over.
They should call it, they should have a match where it's fast down the runway or some stupid shit.
It won't.
First
At least
one-
he. At least
First
he
one
didn't
that
oversell
runs
it.
down around the arena wins.
Oh my god.
Run around the arena and then someone will trip Rock and will oversell it.
WWE's still doing the WWE Tribute to the Troops special.
Cool.
God, Strike.
What?
Cause he would put
What?
episode whatever harder than a light pole.
God.
10 out of 10 Strike.
But
10
I'm
out of 10.
Yeah. The December 11th, Wednesday will be Tribute to the Troops. And it'll be aired, or it'll be at Joint Base Lewis and McCord in Fort Lewis, Washington. It'll be airing December 28th on NBC. If you don't know, NBC is trying to give WWE a deal for what? They're trying to make as much as, NASCAR, or whatever's going down with that. So yeah. Whoopee.
Yay, now.
They're making a left turn!
Room.
Watch out for that light pole!
WWE is doing an tag team indie tryout.
What?
Wait, who?
WWE, the indie tag team tryouts.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I really want it to be the Young Bucks.
Here come the Young Bucks.
I want it
Super
to
kicks
be
everywhere.
the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
The only reason why I don't see it being the Young Bucks is because they don't like to travel schedule and they have like kids and shit like that. So I think unless it's for like a really good price, I'm not sure if the Young Bucks will be going. But there's some good tag teams. I think WWE should look at some of the Chikara tag teams and pick from there.
The
They
Colony.
need they need the Colony.
Gimme.
Redragon.
I would want Red Dragon to be in,
Shout out to Kyle O'Reilly.
Bobby Fish.
Well, they've already announced one of the awards for next week.
Oh yeah?
The Shield are the Rookies of the Year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Congrats.
The group beat out Curtis Axel, Big E Langston, Fandango, and the Wyatt family.
Oh, they probably would.
Guess who's gonna be holding the trophy?
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Well, the other two ain't gonna do nothing. They get
Well,
speared
maybe
through the
Ambrose
wall.
is gonna talk for a little bit, but most of the camera's work is gonna be with Roman.
No, it's probably not going to be on TV because it was announced tonight.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Could you imagine them just coming down to take the trophy? They gotta go through the audience and all that. Segment ever.
Gerald Briscoe and arranges a WWE tryout for a college football star at the Performance Center.
Yay.
University of Tennessee at New Chattanooga, football star Gunnar
Chattanooga.
Miller.
Chattanooga?
Whatever.
Really?
Chattanooga?
Where's Chattanooga?
Football star Gunnar Miller, who has a WWE tryout scheduled for June 2014 at the Performance Center. This dude looks pretty jacked from what I've seen of him.
Like he's going to remember that.
What?
That he's going to try out in a year.
What's his
From
name?
the looks of it, Gunnar Miller. He has a nice, trimmed beard. He looks like Cassius Ono. He looks like Cassius Ono
He's fat?
and Sami Zayn put together.
Kinda looks
He's
like
a fat-
Jesus.
He's a fat Canadian with a scruffy beard.
Probably. Yeah.
Wow,
Wait.
he really does.
Yeah, you understand?
Nobody likes that.
He looks like Sami Zayn and Cassius Ono put together, or Chris Hero, whatever.
It's like their love child.
Scary.
TNA's doing commentary from Tennessee now.
God, that's so... I can't wait to I'm just waiting for the news that TNA gets bought out by some dude.
By some dude.
Just a random guy.
Just some fucker. You know.
Hi, I'm Bob. I've bought TNA.
That would be hilarious.
Hi,
Some random
this is
dude.
Bob. And Bob just bought TNA.
And before
Say
Bob
hello,
from Four Player
Bob.
Podcast buys it.
Who?
Bob from 4-Player Podcast.
No, shut up.
Lol.
It's funny that Jake the Snake Roberts said he's gonna go buy TNA. He says
Who's
he's
Jake the Steak?
Whatever the fuck his gay ass name is.
Jake the Steak.
Jake
the Snake?
Jake the Fag.
No,
But he
it's
basically
Jake
said
the
he said he's basically he's gonna try to buy TNA. He even said it several times.
He ain't got the money.
Guys,
He claims it.
I think we can all agree on one thing. If Joseph Christ were to buy TNA, it'd be much more interesting.
Santa matches.
Yes, Santa matches, blowing on bronze Poseidon statues, bloodbaths. What else?
So basically what TNA was in the very beginning.
Yeah. Only better.
Yeah, and then like all the knockouts would be like topless or something.
Yes, Spike TV would allow that to happen.
They probably would.
Spike
They need
TV airs
something.
Mansers. I'm sure they could air that if they wanted to.
Get Velvet Sky in there doing something.
Oh, Matt Hardy won the Wrestle K Championship over the weekend.
Don't care.
Cool.
But he is a world champion, sir.
Oh man.
You guys want to end the podcast?
No,
I think we're ready,
I want
'cause-
to talk about the unification some more.
No. It was kind of a slow week. I think we're getting to that end period where things start to wrap up and then the whole new year begins.
It was a slow week.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I actually
Not
had
for
something
Paul
to talk
Walker.
about, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh my god.
Shit!
So I guess we'll do pop up watching on the podcast because I gotta do something. Wesley, start us off with the pop up bot.
Alrighty, my pop is I got to see Mick Foley do stand up last night in Muncie.
Oh, cool. How was it?
It was really, really good. I was legitimately surprised. So I was like, I don't know how well this is gonna go. It was fantastic. Like,
Does he have like a particular style, or
he's Mick Foley. That's it. Like, I mean,
So
he
he doesn't
Go
do
ahead.
like loud noises randomly to like?
No, he did his, like, when he gets super serious and he starts kind of yelling. That
Yeah.
style when he starts talking like that. He did that once or twice. And, it was legitimately entertaining. And, I got to meet him and got my picture with him. So it was a 10 out of 10 evening.
You gotta
Where-
upload it, man.
Where was the plug?
What?
The plug
For the Mick Foley,
for the show?
yeah.
Oh,
You heartless bastard.
Mick Foley is performing next Sunday, I believe, in Bloomington, Indiana. Get your tickets now before they're all sold.
Not his show, you moron.
I actually, technically, I did actually kind of tell him I was on a podcast. He's like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "Yeah."
You should
you told him you were on the podcast, but you
name
didn't
dropped
shit.
it.
Motherfucker, listen! I was having a moment, and my head was not running clearly.
You
He had his
meltdown.
hand on Mick Foley's beard.
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm standing next to Mick Foley. My legs are about to give out."
This is where you go, hey, I want a podcast. You want to be on?
Well, dude, we probably just gotta fucking email him.
You want to do an intro for us, bro?
No, because maybe if we do a podcast when they'd have WWE have to check or some shit.
He doesn't work for WWE.
He gets a Legends contract, doesn't he? Though?
But
Yeah,
it's,
but
it's technically not WWE.
That just means they can use his likeness.
Yeah.
I think his Legends contract kind of expired after that whole WWE 14 reveal. Everyone got fucked up there. JR, Flair, everyone.
Legend,
Yeah, but he was shilling stuff last week.
Yeah, he was on
Legend-
WWE programming. Legends contract just means like they can use his character and likeness.
yeah, he's
He's not
pretty
he's
much...
not under contract,
Yeah, and he actually got, like, really in depth with, like, how stuff kind of is backstage. It was pretty awesome.
Well, you had one job and you blew it.
Well, I'm sorry,
Good
Mike.
job, man.
You know what? When I see Colt Cabana and Kevin Steen at the end of this month, I'll let them know.
You better.
I will.
If you don't, you're done.
Wesley,
Colt
Yes.
Cabana will plug us on his podcast.
you gotta tell Kevin Steen I'm sorry he can't use the pile driver anymore.
I'll make sure to tell him that.
No,
I'll give
this
him
is-
your condolences.
This is what you do. You tell him that some douchebag on the show keeps saying he's going to lose his pile driver. And he needs to come on to call him out.
I will. That'll get him.
Hey, I'm the only one who's thinking that apparently.
That's why I want Steve.
gonna
Y'all are all gonna be sorry whenever he does lose the pile driver.
Oh, for
my
fuck.
god.
Why would he lose? He already lost once. I don't think he's gonna lose again.
Because it's pile driver versus pile driver, he has to lose. It makes
Why would he have
perfect
to
sense.
lose?
It makes perfect sense that he'd lose.
Mike Bennett does a shit pile driver anyways.
Yeah, which is why it makes perfect sense.
Kevin
Mike-
Steen literally has a shirt that says package pile drive everybody. That wouldn't
Yeah.
make sense to have that anymore.
It makes it doesn't make sense in such a degree. It actually does make sense.
You do know that Bennett. You do know that Bennett won the first match, right?
Yeah.
Ring of Honor usually has them trade wins.
And that's so predictable, it's unpredictable.
WWE does it too.
Yeah.
Kevin Steen's gonna win the feud.
Hey, Strike, how about you do your pop bot?
Hold on, I didn't do my flop or my bot.
Okay, finish it, you piece of
Bastard, it's
shit.
not my fault!
Give
All
them
right.
both to Greg.
My flop is Alabama losing, because that was pure bullshit. Football, college.
Dang, there goes my pop.
Fuck.
Yo,
Mike.
you didn't see that amazing
Auburn.
run?
Burn.
Shut up, Jonesy. Yes. And my botch this week goes to... Can I get a drum roll, kids?
No.
No.
Aw, you bet.
Clang, clang, clang,
Botch
clang,
versus
clang, clang,
the
clang,
New Orleans
clang, clang, clang.
Saints. Because they couldn't score for shit tonight. There you go. Next.
Strike.
My pop goes to Pokemon Y because this is great. Seriously, I'm not even to the second gym. I've got 3 boxes full of Pokemon.
Did you steal them?
No. And I got like 3 dragons.
Yeah, I
Black
used to
people.
steal
And you have a brand new Squirtle.
I know, thank you, Wesley.
Oh,
Squirtle, Squirtle. My
you're
flop
going
goes to
places.
Paul. My flop goes to Paul Walker.
I
Why? Because he flopped into the pole.
I thought he burned.
He flopped, then burned.
And I gotta do this, Wesley. My botch goes to you because
Oh shit, shooting.
because you didn't sit there and plug our show to Mick Foley. How dare you?
I'm gonna
Oh,
plug it to
fuck.
Cole Cabana and freaking Kevin Steen. It'll be fine.
Uh huh.
Hey,
was
Cole
at the
Cabana, we do the show called
and-
Arc Wrestling. It's like your
and before
show.
you forget.
Arc Wrestling.
And it sounds exactly like it.
It sounds.
Yeah, please copyright
We're
us.
totally not ripping you off, Cole.
Please copyright us.
didn't he start his before or after we did?
I don't know. I think.
I think so.
Yeah, technically, we
Ripped
didn't
us
rip him-
off. Damn it.
Technically, we didn't rip him off.
Maybe we should get a little bit of that advertisement money because YOLO.
Yeah, I could see somebody
He
talking.
listened to our podcast and said, "Oh, art. That sounds a little bit like art. You know, that's a good idea for a podcast."
It's like Lindsay Lohan trying to sue Rockstar. Oh, that looks like me. Sue.
It acts like me.
Okay, continue.
Mike, pop up and budge.
My pop goes to Auburn beating Alabama.
Fuck you.
On the final play of the game Saturday night. That was amazing.
That was bullshit.
It was amazing.
That was a
a
crazy run.
That kicker was awful, and he's probably dead now. They probably murdered him.
My flop goes to Wesley for not plugging the show to Mick Foley.
God damn it!
He's gonna get our show copyrighted against Colt Cabana too.
Goddamn right we are.
I want video evidence
Of this
of me
happening?
plugging. Yes. Do you have a smartphone?
Yeah. No,
Does it
Mike,
have-
I have a brick from the 80s.
Sweet. Does it have a working camera on it?
I can tape a
Is it-
Nikon to it.
Is it a bag phone?
I want visual evidence to
You
plug
have to go to
this.
CVS and get it processed.
No, I gotta do that shit at the house.
He's gotta wait. He's gotta wait an hour.
And
Yeah, what
we're
do you
probably
do for an hour in CVS?
he'd walk around. He'd walk around and read the magazine rack.
You put the cards in the wrong slots.
And
Make
my
sure to pick up some condoms and get a pack of gum so it doesn't look too nasty. Alright, continue.
And my box goes to Paul Walker because he should look out for that pole. The pole just popped out of nowhere.
Well, damn. Good thing he was driving. Oh, wait.
And he went,
And he
oh,
wasn't the one driving.
it doesn't
Yeah.
make still in the car.
He still tried to fist bump the pole.
He went, meow.
Hashtag Paul Walker Deathcast.
I still like Strike's title of Harder to Light Pole.
He thought he
There
was
we
racing
go.
the wrong.
I don't, you just reminded me of something I read real quick. It said that some idiot from 4chan decided to set himself on fire this past weekend just in the honor of 4chan.
Oh my god.
What a retard.
Like he drank alcohol and swallowed pills, and then he lit the corner of his bedroom on fire, and he was broadcasting it on Justin.tv.
Oh. Why was I not aware of this?
I literally read the story probably like 3 hours ago, and I was like, what the fuck?
Did he have links?
For the glory of 4chan.
he somehow survived, but whoever else lived in the house or apartment that he stayed at died.
Wow.
Go figure.
Natural selection at its best, right?
I'm done.
Okay, Jimmy Bob Munch.
My pop would be... Honestly, I haven't watched that much wrestling because I've been too fucking busy, so...
Give it to Auburn over Alabama.
Actually, I did watch those college football games. Was Auburn versus Alabama the one where he ran the kickoff, or the kickoff right back for a touchdown, or was that the other one?
That was Auburn.
What was the one where the guy, they tried to do the 2-point conversion and they failed it, and then the game was over?
That'd be Ohio and Michigan.
Yeah, that's my pop list of that football game. That shit was intense like a motherfucker. And then my flop, my flop I think goes to Strike because why not?
Why not?
Why? He was...
Hey, I didn't crash into a light pole.
God.
Your fat flops every night, so it's okay.
Well, bam.
Alright, and then my botch is a preemptive botch for the Spike VGA VGX Awards that's this weekend.
Oh, I
is
can't
it?
wait!
Guys, I don't
Wait,
know
what-
if Nolan North is going to win Best VA, man. I don't
What
know.
day is it on?
Saturday, I believe.
We should totally do a live streaming thing.
There's already a, I know none of you go to NeoGAF, but there's a thread on NeoGAF that's revealing some of the reveals right now that's supposed to be there.
Are they? Okay.
And then it's not really showing trailers, but it's pretty much saying what's some of the hidden announcements.
Oh man.
Ass Creed 5.
Fallout 3. Fallout
I'm not
5.
gonna say shit, and I advise you not to go to NeoGAF because that thread's usually on page 1.
Are we gonna do
Shit.
Are we gonna do our live streaming impression show like we did for E3?
We should.
I'm down to do that actually.
Yeah.
We'll have, one of us will broadcast and play a game in the background while we all talk about it.
And shall go on the YouTubes.
I would say we'll talk about it later who broadcasts and what they play.
Keith David for Best VA. Just saying.
When you all link in the chat what's the nominees and all that shit? Because honestly, I just saw the commercial probably 2 days ago, and I was like, wow, this shit's actually coming really fucking soon. So,
All I know is Troy Baker's,
Troy Baker's gonna win everything, okay?
he's like the only person in Best VA, I think.
He's gonna win everything. Full fucking the Joker, full does every other fucking role in every other fucking game. He's gonna win everything, who cares? He's pretty much the Nolan North of this generation. Even though Nolan North is already this generation, so.
Wiggle wide. Okay.
Alright, Greg, your turn, I guess. So, isn't Jonesy still here, or did Jonesy go?
Jonesy.
Am I?
Thanks, Jonesy. Thanks, Jonesy, for the link, too.
Oh, crap, I had a pop. What was it?
Was it Auburn over Alabama?
Actually, yes, that'll be one of my pops. My second is for the Broncos beating the Chiefs yesterday.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Paul Walker's head.
That was a really
Oh
good.
my god.
It popped off.
Oh my god.
I'm swearing about bronze. I swear. My flop goes to Strike for milking this joke for everything it's worth and
It's gonna be
bleeding it fucking dry and now beating the fucking dead horse.
like Mr. Ed.
As long as it's Pinkie Pie, we're fine, right?
What?
Just let it go on.
Shut up. Alabama sucks. My
Jonesy the
flop,
brony.
I was
Funny.
You know what's also funny? Unification.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. My botch goes to Alabama.
Alright. Is that your bunch?
Yeah, that's my botch.
Okay.
Alabama's my botch.
My pop is, I'm getting my TV on Wednesday, and I am currently, scanning the Amazon for a new desk.
Wait, GG! We're actually going to South America to look for a desk?
No. I'm scanning
Huey High on the
Place where
Amazon
you
looking for
buy
this.
the stuff on. Yeah. My
Alright.
My flop is, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, my pop is also Japanese wrestling, because I've been watching that, and I'm actually kind of really liking it a lot. So, I can't wait for G1 Climax, because I'm gonna catch up on that. My flop is, I'm exhausted. I don't know why. I'll give my flop and my exhaustedness.
Exhaustion.
Did you blaze too hard today, or?
I did, actually.
Well, did your Monday dinner friend take you out to, like, the most expensive place she could?
No, we went to, Steakhouse, and...
I thought you went to McDonald's.
No, fuck that. It was disgusting. It was really good steak.
Did you tell her you had a podcast to do and that she complained like last time?
What?
Did you tell her you had something to do and she complained like last time?
No, she had to leave early.
Oh. You should have complained. Should have stomped your feet in the restaurant.
My botch is, I don't know. Give botch the mic.
For what?
No fucking reason. Okay. I guess that's it for the podcast, everybody. Yay.
Hey.
Live stream Saturday.
Live stream Saturday, probably. I'll probably do
Go
that.
away,
Get
Hunter.
in here.
We'll play some Minecraft since we haven't played Minecraft in a while. Check out the Twitter. We're gonna be asking some questions for you guys, for the end of the year award show. So keep an eye on that. We're gonna be setting up a new website. I think it's, almost about done, so I guess
It's like 99% done because all the videos are up.
Alright, you wanna just say it and we'll put it in the comments?
ArgoWrestling.web.com.
Yeah, we're using a free web hosting for right now. Maybe we'll upgrade, and so we can get something else, but right now, yeah, that's what we're using. Check that all our podcasts are there. We'll probably give updates on there too, so don't, we may not be using Twitter a whole much for announcements. But we'll see about that. As for that, subscribe, like the video, hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and we will be back, next Monday, unless we have a TNA pay-per-view, but I don't think we have.
There is no TNA pay-per-view.
Oh, it's gonna go suck dick anyways.
Suck it, nerds!
So yeah, thank you for joining us for the Arc of Wrestling podcast. Catch us next week on Monday, and I hope you guys had a good time. Bye-bye!
Suck it.